Hello guys, so I think my camera is okay today. I'm not sure, but today's video is on my perspective of how students who live in hostels, what goes on there, like in my head what goes on there, because I've never lived in school, so I'm not sure. And yeah, that's what I wanted to share today. I've realized most of you are not conversant with jkuat, mostly the first years who are asking me questions. So please DM me on Instagram. I will help you more instead of commenting, because by the time I remember I have YouTube comments to look into, it's most likely late, because some of you got the review hostel video late, because I think I posted it late and I saw a comment late. So yeah, please do it early. For the first years who are joining, thank you for the ones who have been commenting. Yeah, I'm happy for those who are also reaching out to me on Instagram. Yeah, I am able to help some of you I'm not, because this week we've finished our exams. I'm kind of free, so I'll try to do more videos, because yeah, I've realized I have like a short span of me to be able to pass out my message to my target audience, which is people who are joining jkuat. So most of them have told me they're joining in 29th, or if not 29th, it will be September. So by the time September reaches, I'm supposed to have reached the person I'm feeling like I have to reach, because I have to reach them. So I'm trying to pull up my socks and give out more content. Then I shall see. My YouTube is still new, so I'll try to put up more content before people join school. Because right now I'm on my attachment break, and I think I'm going back to school in January. So right now it's August. I have like 5 months. Yeah, my idea of a student living in school has perks and disadvantages, and for me most of them are disadvantages, because I didn't like living really high school used to be, like you sharing a hostel and all. So number one is, now when you're in school, one of the reasons why I don't think living in a hostel is okay is because number one, everyone loves music, right? Now, since everyone loves music, everyone there has a Bluetooth speaker. Now, everyone having a Bluetooth speaker means everyone listens to music. So sometimes you might find like for more than 1 hour, everyone is just listening to music. Unasikia tu everywhere music, like too much confusion, because kila mtu lazima atumie speaker yake juu hakubai ya bure. That also applies to when you're wanaishi nje, because bado ni a building where kuna different people. But a hostel ni worse, because you have to deal with other people's voices, as in you interact with people, which me spend to interact with people. Pia unasikia watu wakicheka, like huwezi lala. Unalala, roommate wako anakuja na rafiki yake, anaanza kupiga story, like mimi sielewangi watu wanaishi hostel wanaishi aje. So number 2, we have kupigana exile, like watu tunapika nje kwambia excuse, ebu go, I'm bringing my girlfriend and I don't want to see you here. Like, we're talking. Excuse me, you go. I will call you back when I'm done with my business. So, kuna hiyo pia disadvantage ya hostel. Nimerealize perspective yangu iko in outside and also inside. But basically, in general, what I'm talking about is living with a roommate. So, yeah. Roommates. That's the title. Like most of my guy friends who wanna peana dates wanambiana when I'll need your presence and when I'll not. So hiyo inakwanga some sort of a disadvantage kama ushajipanga na mtu tena anakupangua. You're like, sasa what can I do now? Number 3, that's a disadvantage in houses zenye ziko Juja mostly. Most of them ni ndogo. Like they're too small for you to expand at. Sasa you want to buy an extra couch or a TV stand. That is ukifikia level. Like they're too small in terms of free space. Like yeah, pia ventilation. Most dirisha za huku ni ndogo. Mimi sijui mbona wanatumia dirisha ndogo. Like unaweza pata dirisha hata haifunguki na iko tu. Like mimi napenda place nikiingia. You feel the fresh air coming in and going out. Like you feel ni kama energy yako iko stagnant. You can feel things flowing. So that's another disadvantage if you're coming to Juja. Okay, ukijua how the houses are too small, they're not well ventilated, and it's annoying. Pia ukijipata unaishi kwa hostel, most of the times the buildings are not even well taken care of. Like karibu niseme matron. Like kuna hostel keeper ama wanaitwaje, hostel people, mimi sijui but za shule huwa ziko clean because I mean it's in school, they have to be maintained. But za nje, wenye wanaishi nje, sometimes hazikui maintained because mko nje. Like it's not a government institution. Ni wewe ujipange na environment yako, vile utai clean, vile uta make sure neighbors wako waachi viatu kwa mlango yako, vile vitu kaa hizo. So some of the buildings unapata hakuna mtu ana take care of them, and it's hard for the environment to be clean. So unapata either maybe some buildings gonna stagnant water hapo nje, like ama nini nyingine. Pia kuna wenye hata gates hawakubali waingize watu foreign. Kuna hostels hawakubali visitors. So pia hiyo ukijua if you want to throw parties, maybe itabidi umeenda kwa friend yako mwingine mhostie huko, because that one that you live in might not have that advantage of you having to invite people. But you're not inviting people. Actually it's good because unapata sometimes some of your friends wanashinda wamekuja kwako na maybe wewe hujisikii kuhost watu. So unaweza ambia the watchie hapo, the person guarding your building, guarding your dwelling area to just tell people that you're not accepting visitors or you're not at home. That way it's an advantage because unajua watu tu wakikosa class, they're like, oh, nani anaishi hapa karibu, acha nipitie nione. Ni past time before class ifike. So hiyo niko naangalia jirani yangu. Privacy, it's a good thing because pia hapo let me explain the perfect scenario. Hizo hostels zenye zinakubaliwa tu wasiingize visitors. You go there, the first thing you have to do is show either your student's ID or your national ID, of which utaacha hapo. You go visit whoever you're visiting, and then you come back, pick it when you're going. So mimi kwangu hiyo ni some sort of good security, but at times inaboo because unapata caretaker hataki sasa kufungua gate ati mimi nimejam, sifungulii mtu gate, and maybe umefika home late. Anyway, that's all. Pia problem ingine ni ukipata hostel hakuna wifi connection, but za shule ziko na wifi connection, but si zote. But in general, if you're in school, you have an advantage of getting wifi inside the school wherever you want to be. But when you're outside, unapata hostel haina wifi, so inabidi buy bundles ama utafute something else to sustain yourself without buying bundles. So pia ukitafuta, na prices za wifi zina change depending on the building and the location of where the building is. Because maybe sides of gate A unapata wifi prices are different because they're using a different service. Gate B unapata ni different because they're using a different service. And gate C mostly zinakwanga cheaper because it's shared. Unaweza pata one wifi ina supply like more than 3 buildings, and kila mtu analipa I think 50 bob per day. Kuna a friend of mine who pays 50 shillings per day, and that's better because you only pay when you want to use the wifi. So actually yours sielewi na wakati 50 bob per day per month, that's 50 times 3, 1500. I think hiyo math yangu haipija hata. So yeah, ukipata bill yuko hivyo, for me it will be cheaper because utakuwa unatumia wifi daily na utakuwa unashinda kwa nyumba daily, so you just pay at your convenience. In general, kuishi hostel inakusaidia usave do in school, that is in school. But if you're living outside, itakuwa a bit complicated if you want to start living outside. Itabidi you buy everything from gas, mattress, kiti, sijui za wageni kukaa. With that, a hostel save sana. Hawa baingi vitu za wageni. Mnakuja tu mnakalia kitanda na in school usijali ati nimekalia kitanda ya nani, because yeah, sure. So yeah, that's all for that video. I know it was short. I will do another one maybe of living outside. So yeah.